the AIAW National Women's Collegiate Gymnastics Championships, the individual finals, the vault.
The key in vaulting, explosive strength, agility, and timing.
The uneven parallel bars.
The judges are looking for continuous, rhythmic, and dynamic moves.
The beam.
Perhaps the most difficult, it challenges the gymnast's concentration and balance.
The floor exercise.
The most fun event. The floor exercise blends drama of competition with the art of dance.
Today, NBC Sports World is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at the Assembly Center on the campus of LSU. These are the 4 trophies which will be awarded to the individual champions today on NBC Sports World. This is Charlie Jones along with Nancy Thies. We're at the AIAW National Women's Collegiate Gymnastics Championships, the individual finals. 4 events and 4 champions to be crowned.
And Charlie, in today's competition, there's going to be quite a contrast. First of all, it's a senior against a freshman. The senior Ann Carr from Penn State, 2-time all-around champion in this competition, a former member of our United States team. And the freshman from UCLA, Sharon Shapiro. Sharon's leading in all 4 events.
Should be quite exciting today.
Here's the way the official scoring is tabulated. On vaulting, the girls will be doing 2 different vaults. Those scores will be averaged together, and then that score will be added to their preliminary score, and we will come up with the champion.
Here's Kirsty Durward of Cal State Long Beach. She tied for 2nd in this event a year ago.
Kirsty is an outstanding performer, especially on vaulting. The first vault, a layout Tsukahara. Nice vault.
Coming into the finals, Kirsty is tied for 2nd in vaulting.
Kirsty is from New Zealand and a member of their national team. She gets good height on her vault and lands it well. Just a little step.
The score on her first vault, a 9.40. And now Kirsty Durwood's 2nd vault.
She's going to be trying a very difficult vault. It will be the same Tsukahara that she did before, but she's adding a full twist. A little low, but I don't know if I've seen that vault done in this competition before.
Her score, a 9.0 for an average of 9.2 and a total of 18.80. Now from LSU, here is Sandra Smith, the 18-year-old freshman, 5'6", 140 pounds.
And Sandra is a dynamic vaulter. Handspring, front somersault, outstanding vault.
Excellent height. She was tied for 2nd after the preliminary round.
Watch Sandra push off the horse through her shoulders. She rotates above the horse and lands it great.
Her score, a 9.6. That means that she needs an 8.95 or better on this her 2nd vault to take over the lead in this event.
Sandra's doing a layout Tsukahara. Another good vault.
And that vault may be good enough for this youngster from Austin, Texas, to move her into 1st place.
Again, Sandra gets good height off the horse. It's a difficult vault because she has to rotate with her body completely straight.
Sandra Smith from the host school of LSU, the judges tabulating her score. It's another 9.6. That becomes her average, a total of 19.20, and Sandra Smith is in 1st place. Putting the pressure on this youngster, Sharon Shapiro of UCLA.
Handspring, front somersault, good vault. This is definitely Sharon's best event. Boy, I can't believe the caliber of vaulting we're seeing today. Sharon lands it well.
Her score, a 9.65. Now she needs to average 9.55 to win.
Sharon's going to add difficulty on this vault by doing the same one she did before, but adding a half twist. There's the twist, lands a little low, but not bad.
Sharon Shapiro, the 1980 all-around champion.
Look at the height that Sharon gets. She lands with her legs a little bent, but is able to pull herself out of it.
The score on her second vault is also 9.65. That's her average, a total of 19.35. So Sharon Shapiro wins the vault, with Sandra Smith finishing second and Kirsty Durward third. Ann Carr finished a disappointing sixth. We'll be back with more of the AIAW National Women's Collegiate Gymnastics Championships on NBC Sports World. This is Charlie Jones and Nancy Thies at the AIAW National Women's Collegiate Gymnastics Championships. The next event, the uneven parallel bars. Sharon Shapiro, the 18-year-old freshman from UCLA, leading in the bars after the preliminary round.
Sharon has really improved her technique on this event. There's a free hip circle, good control, back sole circle to handstand. Nice swing on the routine. There's another free hip circle. Going for a dismount, toe on front off half twist. Nice routine.
Earlier this year on NBC Sports World, you saw Sharon win the all-around title, and today she has already won the vaulting championship.
She may be on her way to another championship. Great routine here. Look at the extension in Sharon's legs, straight arms up into a handstand. Right into another free hip circle and a dismount toe on front somersault off. Gets good height and lands it solidly.
The score for Sharon Shapiro is at 9.55 for a total of 19.0. This is Judy Avener, the head coach of Penn State, as she watches her gymnast, Lisa Engelbretson, currently in fourth place.
Lisa has good control. It's a nice handstand. Now watch this, Charlie. Free fall over the low bar.
Her coach, Judy Avener, looking on.
And stand up. Good job. Way to go.
Encouraging words from her coach.
Lisa adds a unique move in the middle of her routine as she falls backwards from the high bar to the low bar. Then look at the flexibility as she stoops her legs through.
Lisa needs a 9.85 to take the lead from Sharon Shapiro.
Here she goes for her dismount, gets good height and a great landing.
Her score, a 9.35. Her total, 18.55. She's in second place.
Way to go.
And Judy Avener is pleased with Lisa's performance. Next up is Nancy Jones of Cal State Fullerton, tied for second after the preliminary round. Needs a 9.75 to win, needs a 9.3 for second place.
Nancy starts off with a cast to handstand, back upright, free hip circle into another free hip circle. Good combination. Beat front somersault. So far she's got good control. Getting ready for her dismount. Toe on, front somersault off. Good landing.
2 years ago, Nancy was second in this event. Last year, she tied for second in the uneven parallel bar.
Nancy has good combinations in the routine. Here's a free hip circle and then right into another free hip circle. Nice beat front somersault, good height there. Now she adds difficulty because her dismount is a toe on front somersault off. We've seen that going the other way from the high bar, but it's more difficult in the rule book if it's done over the low bar.
For 410, Nancy Jones, her score a 9.30, a total of 18.6, and she finishes second in the competition. So Sharon Shapiro wins her second individual title, this one in the uneven parallel bars. Ann Carr finished sixth. We're back in Baton Rouge for the final event. Sharon Shapiro of UCLA earlier won the all-around title, and today has won 3 individual championships, tying the AIAW gymnastic record set by Penn State's Ann Carr 2 years ago. And for Ann Carr of Penn State, the floor exercise will be her last event as a gymnast.
There's a nice high double full. You know, Charlie, a lot of people marvel at the success that many of our young gymnasts are having in international competition. Well, I have to say that if it weren't for gymnasts like Ann Carr, those girls wouldn't be having that success. She set the stage so that they can do as well as they are doing.
And she certainly has set the marks in AIAW competition. Two-time all-around champion and finished second this year.
Very nice.
The voice of Ann Carr's mother.
Come on, Ann.
I know there's a lot of emotion in both Ann's performance and in her parents right now.
All right, Ann. Great. Lovely. Let's see the scores.
Good job. That was a good one to end it on. I'm so proud of you. Good career, sweetheart.
That's the end.
For Ann Carr, it may be the end of gymnastics, but it's also the beginning of the rest of her life.
Now up from the University of Utah, Eileen Huck.
In the preliminary round, Eileen had a 9.35. She was in third place.
Nice tumbling run. Aerial walkover. Eileen has good eye contact with the audience and the judges.
She needs a 9.25 to take the lead. Eileen from the University of Utah, they finished second in the team competition, and we'll be seeing a lot of the University of Utah in the future of collegiate gymnastics.
She's definitely a real leader on her team.
Finishing sixth in the all-around.
Fine routine.
Eileen Huck of the University of Utah, her score a 9.45 for a total of 18.8, and she's in first place. Next up, in the floor exercise, the defending champion from Penn State, Marcy Levine.
Charlie, we're definitely going to enjoy this routine. It's a nice double full.
This is a very unique routine that she has.
It is. Marcy's quite a character, and it certainly shows in the routine. Nice high pike front somersault into a full twisting back.
She was second after the preliminary round. She needs a 9.45 to take the lead.
Charlie, this is a good example of one of the benefits of being an older, more mature gymnast. I think you have a better awareness of the crowd, of your performance, a better ability to handle all the elements of a floor exercise. Getting ready for her last tumbling run. Full twist.
Marcy Levine of Penn State, her score a 9.2 for a total of 18.6, and she's in second place. And that brings on Sharon Shapiro of UCLA, who is going after the record. She has won the all-around title. She has won 3 individual titles. If she wins the floor exercise, she will set AIAW gymnastic history today on NBC Sports World.
Sharon has a very strong first tumbling run coming up. It's a double back somersault. Let's see if she makes it. A little low on the landing. But there are very few gymnasts in this competition who've done a double back.
Sharon leading the floor exercise after the preliminary round. Today she needs a 9.35 to win her 5th title in this championship.
Sharon has excellent flexibility and extension in her legs. Her last tumbling run. A difficult double fall.
The freshman from UCLA, 18-year-old Sharon Shapiro. And she's done it. Her score a 9.45 for a total of 18.95. Sharon Shapiro has won her 4th individual title to go with her all-around championship. Nancy is with her now.
Sharon, we started out the day talking about how possibly you could win all 4 of these trophies, and by golly, you did it. How do you feel?
I feel great. I had a pretty good night, except for floor. I had a few problems, but besides that, I was really pleased.
Well, now you know you are an elite gymnast, you're a college gymnast. What's the difference?
In college gymnastics, you have a whole team behind you, and you work out with your team, and there's a different atmosphere involved.
Okay, congratulations, Sharon.
Thank you.
And my congratulations to Sharon Shapiro, who makes AIAW history. In the 12 years of this championship, she becomes the first competitor to win all 4 individual titles. Nancy?
And Charlie, I think it shows that the future is bright for college gymnastics.
For Nancy Thies, this is Charlie Jones. So long from Baton Rouge. And now let's go to Winter Park, Colorado, Mike Adamley, and the World Pro Skiing Championship Series.